Good morning, it is Saturday, October 14th. I am TJ, aka Jordāné Locke, the #1 asset, and today is the day of my debut wrestling match. Let's go. Like I said, it is Saturday morning, it's about 8:30. It's a little overcast, a little windy. I am on my way to a local coffee shop to get a coffee because I am a caffeine addict. So I'm going to be getting a coffee, then I'm going to go back home, pack all my stuff, make sure I'm ready to go. I feel weirdly over-prepared, or weirdly prepared, I guess. Like, everything's kind of ready. I just need to pack, nails are done, tan is on, body is shaved. I'm ready to run around in my underwear tonight. So, yeah, really looking forward to it. My debut match is against the great wrestler Hugh Beauty, which I'm really excited about. He's had a couple of really great matches for Slam Pro Wrestling already. Yeah, one of my friends that I've made while I have been wrestling, and I'm really looking forward to the match. I guess all of you will find out, but Jordāné Locke is a pretty character-heavy wrestler, and so is Hugh Beauty. So we should have a really fun match tonight. Got a couple of really exciting things and fun things planned, and hopefully everyone enjoys. Go get a coffee now, and I'll talk to you soon. So I'm just at the cafe getting my caffeine fix, and what do I see but little promo for our December show. So Slam Pro Wrestling is who I am doing my pro wrestling through, and we have a really exciting show at the end of the year, December 16th. At the National Convention Centre in Canberra. Some limited tickets left, so if you see this and want to come, get them in. We've got people like Robbie Eagles, Tommy Knight, of course Luke and Mikey Broderick, Dan Archer, Slex, Jim Bro Jesse. It's going to be a really fun show, and you should definitely all come. Maybe even Jordāné Locke will be on the card, we'll see. Alright, coffee secured. I am in Kmart now. Looking to grab a couple of things that I thought might be helpful for a show. Number one being a bag to have all my gear and stuff in. I'll show you what I find. I think we found a winner, very Jordāné Locke. I would also love to cover this in stickers, so if at any point you do come and see me wrestle at a show, bring me a sticker, I'll chuck it on my gear suitcase, and I'll be able to remember all the places I went. I think that'll be a really fun thing, and hopefully you feel like getting involved as well. Alright, I gotta see if they have any stretching bands because my shoulders are sore always. It's always good to have some more stuff to stretch with. And then I will head home and get ready for the show. Cool? Alright, so it is now about 12 o'clock. I've got to be at the venue at 1:30. So I'm just packing all my stuff. I figured I'd show you what I'm bringing to the show. This is my first show, so I think I'm probably over-preparing. That being said, I don't actually know what I'll need until I get there, but I think I've got everything I need. So we've got boots, gear, knee pads, shirt, so that'll be what I wear down to the ring, dancer's belt, got my necklace in there, then in here I've got some stuff to get warm, makeup palette, Sharpies, notebook, and a tripod. So hopefully I have everything that I need, and yeah, I gotta head to the venue now. Gotta get some food on the way, because yeah, the show's not till later tonight, and I'll definitely need to be eating between now and then. But yeah, let's head to the venue. Alright team, so we are at the venue at Farquhar's Boxing in Mitchell. That's where the show's going to take place. That's where we do our training as well. So fairly comfortable with the space. I'm here a bit early, as is my predilection. I typically like to get to places early. I guess that's part of my neurosis. But yeah, feeling good about the match. But seeing as I did have a little time, I figured I would talk a little bit about how I got into this wrestling stuff. So I have been training with the Slam Pro Wrestling team for about a year. Just before their November show in 2022, I had my first training session. That weekend I helped them as ring crew. If I'm being honest, I wanted to go to the show but couldn't afford it. Robbie Eagles was on the show, so I was really keen to go, couldn't afford it, and I figured if I was training, I might be able to sneak my way into the show somehow. That did happen. I've been ring crew for most of their shows through this year, as well as filming, being one of their camera ops. And yeah, I really enjoyed the experience. As far as my kind of getting into pro wrestling, unlike a lot of people, I didn't watch it as a kid. It wasn't a thing that we had access to in my house. It's on pay TV here in Australia, and that's never something that I really had. But when I was in uni, so 18, 19 years old, had a job, had a bit of money, so yeah, managed to subscribe to the WWE Network at the time, and start to get caught up. Before that, I also had a few way of watching videos, and that's how I was keeping up with wrestling as well. But I really fell in love with it super quickly. For me, I love telling stories, and I love different and unique ways to tell stories, and I think wrestling is such the epitome of that. I also got really into online wrestling discourse, I guess. So I started listening to podcasts like the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast, Grilling JR, OSW, Deadlock, all of these kind of big wrestling culture machines that kind of helped in a lot of ways for me to be able to understand the history of wrestling. And since then, I've kind of it's become my obsession. I try and watch a lot of old matches that I obviously didn't watch live. I try and find wrestlers that do really interesting and unique things, and from that I'm taking inspiration, and I'm trying to learn things as well. That's really one of my favorite parts about competing as a pro wrestler, is that now when I watch, I'm not only enjoying the matches and I'm enjoying the stories, but I'm thinking about how I might tell a similar story or things that I can take and use in my matches. Yeah, so that's a very brief history of how I kind of got to where I am. I think some more of the boys are starting to pull up, and we're gonna set up this building. I might try and do a time lapse or something cool like that. We'll see, but yeah, I'll check in with you all soon. What's up, team? I am in what will be the backstage area for tonight. We love indie wrestling. Most of the setup's done. Just gonna get a few more chairs in. I'll get a shot of what the room looks like in just a sec here. But people are still doing work, so I didn't want to bother them too much in there. But feeling good. Most of the crew is here. Everyone's feeling really excited about their matches tonight. And yeah, really keen to show what we can do. So stick around, and yeah, I'll start to show you some of what the setup looks like. So this is the beautiful backstage area. I am going to find the toilet, which I've been told is in here. Yeah. Oh, very good, Cyclone Junior. Good mask, not breaking kayfabe. We love to see you. It's alright, I would have blurred your face. Alright, let's see how we look. Here's looking good. Everything fits. Hell yeah. Let's do it. All right, so it is 8:30, morning of Sunday, October 15th, the day after the showcase. I was planning originally to get some more footage last night at the actual showcase, but I very quickly learned that there's a lot of stuff to do on a wrestling show, especially one that we were hosting and made sure that we had to set up for. So I got some footage of the room and stuff like that, but yeah, didn't really have time to get anything else. Talking about the match, I had the best time. It was so fun. Q Beauty was such an excellent first opponent. Even though I didn't quite get that W, the asset will be back. The asset always finishes up on top. So looking forward to running that back with Hugh Beauty one day. It wasn't a perfect match. I definitely know some things that I could have done better, but I feel like I really got to do some fun character stuff, which I really hoping to do in the match. So I'll play some clips from the match now. Hopefully you'll enjoy, and yeah, hopefully these are things that I can do for matches coming up, and yeah, just for training and stuff as well. I'll be posting some things that we've been doing. Ladies and gentlemen, the asset, Jordāné Locke! Shake his hand! Shake his hand! Shake his hand! Come on! None of you are worthy. Ladies and gentlemen, with you at this time, Jordāné Locke. First things first, Pete. My name is Jordāné, and you and all of these players better not forget it. Hugh Beauty, you call yourself a sportsman, but we all saw who the better man was tonight. Not only did I last an eternity in that brutal square leg look, not only did I push you to your limit, but you crossed the line. You don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't piss into the wind, and you don't mess with the asset's face. This is my moneymaker, and Hugh Beauty, that makes you a liability. You better watch your back, because the asset is here in Slab Pro Wrestling to eliminate liabilities and look good. They got that second part down pat. So all of you better remember the name Jordāné Locke. You'll need it for later. Ladies and gentlemen, the asset, Jordāné Locke! Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, leave a comment, leave any questions that you have. I'm by no means a wrestling expert, but I'm happy to answer any questions I can from my perspective. And tune in next time. See you soon.